I want to apologize. I cannot fluently talk in Kannada, so please bear. Thanks, sir. Thanks for coming. For a long time, more than 10-15 years, we are discussing about this bringing a mastering facility to Bangalore to help the Kannada industry. We also want to participate in this thing. Like Dialans have mentioned and team mentioned, they used to travel to Chennai, spend 3-4 days there, make the content there ready, and they'll come back here. From there, every other changes, they need to spend a lot of time there. So because the industry, there is some kind of a cost. We need to invest on the projector. It's a 4K projector, Atmos, and there's an investment over here. So when we want mastering, whatever we're doing, we're not charging much. So when we do an investment over here, we need to be reasonably manage our cost also. So now is the right time. The industry also asked, even now we are not breaking even, but somewhere we want to take this forward so that we can start somewhere and gradually grow on. So there's more related to the cost factor than any other factors. Now, fortunately, Kannada industry is moving up, so we thought it's the right time to support them by bringing infrastructure so that their travel costs, their additional costs, whichever they spend outside, will be minimized. And so far, they need to take one hard disk and travel to 5 different service providers and give them the content. Now, they can master at one shop and they can just issue the KDM via mail, so that it saves a lot of time. Same way, if they want to release the content here in subtitle, we also set up a subtitle facility here. We also set up a audio description facility. Now the government has given a rule saying that you have any movie with more than 2 languages, you have to do a subtitle and also audio description CC. We set up over here. So Qube as a company, we focus on 3 things. One is bringing a technology inside, reaching out to more people, and also making sure that it is secured in all possible ways. So bringing everything in one space gives them access and also a control and also a security. So there is no need for any producer to take the content to roam around and depend upon some third party to make sure that content piracy is happening. Now it's coming to everything to one single house so that they can handle the piracy very well. So because wherever content coming in, the processing and delivery, everything is done. From here, you can technically master the content, do all the subtitling, do the censor, and deliver across the world, close to around 140 countries. You can manage just sitting at your home desk. There is no need for any production to travel beyond his office. So that's the first step we are taking. Then slowly we are trying to bringing in much more technology like Epic. And we are also very interested to work with producer council and association chambers to bring in the movie buff also. We can create a platform where a production can freely use that platform for promotions. We can also tie up with the theatre owners to support the trailers and other stuff. We can really work with the chambers so that they also benefit, theatre also benefit, and somewhere we can balance it. Definitely we will do it. And we also planning to start Epic screen. Epic is similar to your IMAX, where you can see everything in large format, 1:8:9 format. So soon we are also trying to introduce in Karnataka. So mostly that will also start.
So before we used to announce the cinema release date, how the process must have after cinema guidance big upload
So what he's telling is there is a belief that there is a delay from uploading from Qube without knowing the technicalities. Yeah. They talk. So you also educate them.
Sure.
How much advance they have to provide the content, everything.
Sure, sir. So generally, any movie which you're releasing worldwide, we recommend them to give it before 2 weeks because there are multiple censors in Singapore, Malaysia. There are multiple censors. So for overseas release, we recommend 2 weeks. For India release for censor, we recommend around a week to 10 days. Based upon the censor, we can do it. So earlier the delay was more because the people have to carry the content from here and move to Chennai and then process and come back. Now, to master content, a production can hand over in the morning and the evening he can see the content and finalize and go on. So 3 days activity we reduced within a day. So that will help them to make it faster and reach out to faster.
Setup in the Bangalore producer financially correct.
Yes, sir. So if you consider the production director, editor, cameraman has to travel there and they have to spend the time for 3 days. If you consider that logistics and they have to carry the hard disk, that is the biggest risk because it's unencrypted content. And every other correction, someone has to travel and deliver because you cannot just like send it the content because that's secret. So it reduces a lot of time. So 3 days work reduces to 1 day. And there is no cost of logistics, there is no cost of staying, everything. So it depends. Overseas is different, India is different. Overseas just a logistic charges. India each theatre, each cinema there is a different charges. 2K there is a different charges. Number of days, whatever it plays, there is a different charges. We can share the price list so you can understand.
ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಈಗ ಮಾಸ್ಟರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಒಂದು 3 ನಿಮಿಷ ಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮತ್ತೆ 3 times ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ದ ಮಾಸ್ಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಆ ಕನ್ಸೆಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಈಗ ಸೆನ್ಸಾರ್ ಅದು ಸೆನ್ಸಾರ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿರ್ಮಾಪಕ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಹೆವಿ ಖರ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸುಧಾರಿಸೋಕಂತ ಇದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತೇನು 400 ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದ. ಈ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅವ್ರು 2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಕೆಲವು ಕೋಟಿ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಲಾಭ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ. ಈಗೇನು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂದರೆ DA ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋಸೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ DA ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಕಂಟೆಂಟು ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಒತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಡಿಲೇ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸೆಟಪ್ DA ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋಸು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಇವಾಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇತ್ತು, ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಿ everything was happening in Chennai or Hyderabad or Mumbai. Now DA studios are there in Karnataka and they are giving the content in Bangalore. Yeah, even caste wise everything was huge. Now it has been okay, so we are doing it. And ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಇರಲಿ.